Hi Sugarfoot, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and I've been stretching my ears for 10 years. So these are the materials, the best materials when it comes to stretching your ears and keeping them healthy. One is surgical stainless steel. I would say this is the best one because it's the one that works the best for me, the one that I've used the most as well, and because it's surgical steel. Like, how can you go wrong with surgical steel? The pros is non-porous, meaning that there's no openings for bacteria to get into of the material. It's easy to sterilize. Just boil it, sterilized. And it has a smooth surface, so there's no irritation. Some cons is it can be heavy or uncomfortable. I don't find them to be heavy. They're actually pretty lightweight, and they can be uncomfortable to sleep in though, but I've gotten used to it, I guess. It is best for initial stretches, so when you're in the beginning of your stretching journey, for sizes up to 8 gauge, but I use it for all of my sizes because it's amazing. And it's hypoallergenic. Now this material I've heard about, I've not tried it, but I've had many people recommend it to me. Titanium. My friend who had her ears pierced, she had a very hard time with her ear healing, and it just kept what is it called, the irritation bump kept coming up. She had a really difficult time with that. She switched it to titanium, and within a week her ears were healed. So that is another type of material that I've heard a lot of good praise about. I haven't tried it myself for no reason other than I haven't tried it. The pros: they're lightweight, hyperallergenic, and they're corrosion resistant. So it's really, really difficult to break down titanium. The cons is this material is more expensive than stainless steel. Stainless steel is the cheaper of the two. But if it's better for your ear health or healing health, why not? It's best for people that have metal sensitivities. It's one of the more hypoallergenic metals. Now, hypoallergenic doesn't mean it doesn't cause any allergic reactions. It just means it's less likely for you to have an allergic reaction to this material. Next is glass. Now, I've used glass in my, I can't talk. Now, I've used glass in my stretching journey, but it's so heavy and uncomfortable. But I'll give you the pros, the cons, and what it's best for. Pros: non-porous, hypoallergenic, smooth, so it's easier to go in, especially if you're stretching up. I just would not recommend it for like wearing because it is so heavy. It reduces friction, but it is so heavy. Okay, sleeping in it was so uncomfortable. Do I have one? Where are they? I want to show you guys what I mean when I say they're uncomfortable. Look at this. Imagine wearing this in your ear. Now, it's not a taper. It is a plug. Imagine sleeping on that. It was so uncomfortable. No, just no. But it is good for stretching up. Another thing is glass is fragile, of course. So if you drop it, you might break it. Although I've dropped these quite a lot and they have not broken. They're just very uncomfortable. What I liked about them is that they're weighted, so it helps with the stretching journey. So it makes it easier for your ears to stretch up, but it's just so uncomfortable. Didn't like it. Another good material is silicone, but only if your ears are healed, not during the stretching phases. Don't use silicone when you're actually in the process of stretching up. Once you've reached your goal size, you can use silicone. It'll be great for you. They are very comfortable. I love silicone tunnels and plugs. They're very comfortable. Only thing is my ears squeezes the crap out of those things and they pop right out of my ears. I don't know how it happens. I don't know how it works, but that's what happens when I wear silicone. So silicone is very lightweight. It's very flexible. It's comfortable to wear, which is why I wanted them, because I could sleep in them. But I would wake up and they weren't in my ears. So it was pointless for me to have them. They are porous. So because of the type of material it can harbor bacteria. So it's not good for you if you're in the process of stretching up. It's good once you've reached the size that you want and your ears are healed. The fifth material is PTFE or Teflon. Now this is the type of tape that I used when I was stretching up and I didn't want to dead stretch. Plus I didn't want to use tunnels because I had reached, I think I was like, I want to say I was at like, heck, I don't even know how big my ears were. I think I was trying to get to 5/8. So I was way past 00, and tapers are not good for stretching up once you get past 00. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and dead stretching sounded so scary to me. So I decided to tape, and I used PTFE tape. Now this tape was good for stretching, but every type of dirt, bacteria you could think of just clung to the tape. And then on top of that, the tape would get stuck in my ears when I took my tongues out. So it was just annoying. You just had to, especially when you're in the process of stretching or cleaning your ears, I would have to oil my ears before I took my tunnel out because the tape was just so, it just grabbed onto anything and everything, and the tape would get dirty. It was just nasty. So I used to have to cut the tape off of my tunnels. It was nasty. Didn't like it, but it is good if you're trying to stretch up, and it's a cheaper option than this, I guess, because you can get it at the store for like what, $2, $1 maybe. Pros, of course, hyperallergenic, flexible, smooth. Cons, less durable, and it degrades over time. And like I said, it clings to everything, so it's gonna get dirty really quickly. It's best for sensitive skin and gradual stretching over time. Lastly, the last couple of materials that are really good for stretching your ears: wood, horn. Never heard that one before, but I found that out doing this research. Wood, horn, stone, and bone. Okay, yeah, stone and bone. Stones, I use those. I love stone plugs, especially like amethyst or stuff like that. Crystals, I love those. Wood is good as well. The only thing is it splinters. I don't know, maybe it was just my tunnels. I bought a couple from a couple different places. They all splintered in my ears and they would scratch my ears. It was very uncomfortable. I've never used horn or bone. I never used those two. They're very lightweight, they're breathable, which helps to reduce odor, and it keeps your skin healthier. But I don't have any cons about the stone other than they always fell out of my ears and they broke a lot. The wood, it broke down easily, so it would splinter in my ears, which was annoying, of course. Never tried horn and bone, so I don't know. The cons are these are all porous materials, so they can harbor bacteria. They are not good if you are in the process of stretching. They are only good if your ears are healed and you are done stretching. Now, if you're new to the stretching arena, the best thing you can do is use surgical steel or titanium, especially if you're stretching up. Okay, if you're stretching up, surgical steel and titanium are the ones to go. Once you're fully healed, you can experiment with the different type of materials you can use. I do not recommend using acrylic, especially because most people are allergic to it and don't know it, like me. My ears blew up. Thank you for watching my video. Okay, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. If you have any comments or if you want to share about your journey, just comment down below. I'll see you guys. For sizes, oh my God.